something enormous just happened. We're committed to vlogging now. We literally just upgraded our camera. I can't even process it. So before we talk about that, we're going to go into Village Park and have the Nasi Lemak. Today is our last day in Kuala Lumpur. We leave for the Philippines at stupid o'clock tomorrow morning. So if you didn't catch yesterday's vlog, we're staying in a really cool hostel called Paper Plane in KL, and got such a good sleep last night, which is what we need because of our flight tomorrow. So we've just been hanging out down in this like shared social sort of area out the front of the reception. Said that we're going to do a little bit of a tour, so we'll show you guys now how cool all the art and everything is in this place. It's just such a it's almost like a hipstery, like cool vibe to it. I don't know how to explain it, but maybe video will show you best. Today we've got a few things that we want to tick off because it's our last day, and maybe a massive purchase and one of the most famous meals that we've been told that we have to go and get. But before we get into that, and before we go and get coffee, let's do a little bit of a tour. I'll show you what this place looks like. We've just come up to check out the Rooftop Views. I think we must be maybe 3 stories up, maybe 4 stories up. Really relaxed up here. Yesterday there were some, last night there were some people up here just like having drinks and hanging out and socializing and everything, which is the cool thing about like a hostel space. So we'll probably come back and see what the vibe is later on tonight. And that's the spot. It's really cool to be back in a shared space and meeting people.
Yeah, people. No human contact.
Well, you don't really get that at a hotel, you know what I mean?
No,
You're sort of quite isolated.
Yeah, and we were talking about this before, and it's cool to be kind of like back to our roots, because that's where we stayed when we first started traveling.
Be backpacking. So these guys do a mixture of like dorms as well as like shared private rooms like what we've got. And it's cool to have a bit of a balance, like those shared spaces. We've already met a whole bunch of people that we've been chatting to now and yesterday as well. And you sort of find out about what everybody's up to, what their story is, and it's quite cool. Yeah. So as always, we'll leave a link below. We've walked like 20 paces, and where we're going for breakfast is a place called VCR.
It looks cool.
It looks really cool. We'd actually heard about this place before we even got to KL the first time a week or so ago. And then it turns out it's literally right next door to where we're staying. So breakfast, coffee. You know how it is. Oh, there's kitties. Hello, guy. Well, we like good food and we like good coffee, but we also travel full time, and sometimes Instagram sort of spots like that can be amazing but also really expensive. So I think in a nutshell that would be the experience. We loved it, but
pretty pricey.
Definitely on the pricey side, especially for local prices. That was like what we would pay back at home almost. As you can tell, weather's fairly average now, but we're out on a mission. There's a camera shop close by that stocks a camera that I've been thinking about maybe upgrading to. Actually, now that I stop, the little dot might have gone.
Oh,
sorry. Oh, we don't need to. If you've watched our vlogs recently and the audio's been crap, or you've seen that little dot, I really do apologize. It's hard to upgrade equipment as we're on the go, but I'm gonna go and have a look anyway. It started to rain, so we took literally one stop.
It felt like we were on the train for about 10 seconds.
Yeah, we didn't even get the chance to sit, we just stood. But we're doing something interesting. Normally when it comes to directions, I'm in control. So what I did this time was I pointed out to Stacey, that's the direction we want to go in, and then we walked through the maze of the metro there, and now we're following her.
We're gonna get lost. Nice knowing you guys.
Well look, we've gone so dark, we're lost. Something enormous just happened. We're committed to vlogging now. We literally just upgraded our camera. I can't even process it. So before we talk about that, we're gonna go into Village Park and have the Nasi Lemak. Once we get back to Paper Plane, I'll process this and we can...
He just needs a minute.
We can talk more
and
about
some
it.
food.
Yeah, I think so. Let's go. I can't even begin to explain how many times, if you're not from Malaysia, you might not understand. We've heard so many messages from people saying that we had to come here and try this. And it's not exactly like in central KL either. We've just been in an Uber for like 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah, it took a while.
Thank you. So it's basically like crispy chicken with like a peanutty styled-ish sort of sauce with like some egg, coconut rice, peanuts.
Anchovies.
Yeah. Wow.
The chicken is a lot more crispy, eh? Has it got lots of flavour?
So much flavour. Spice hit me in the throat. Honestly, I'm confused at how something can be so crispy.
It's like little bits as well. Like it's not just the skin. It's
it's not. It's not the skin at all. It's like a layer. It's like icing on a cake is what this is, and it's so crispy. It's like, at what point does that?
Yeah. How is this possible?
At what point does that become like a piece of food by itself? Everything just works together so well. It's definitely the best that we've had. I mean, I'm not even just saying that for the vlog. This is the nicest that we've had for sure. Back at the hostel now.
Lunch review?
Lunch was absolutely amazing. Thank you for everybody that suggested that place. We're very pleased. That was one of our last meals that we'll have in Malaysia, and stoked that we could get to try this dish that everybody's like, you have to go to. Now,
so have you processed everything?
I honestly haven't processed anything. There's still so much for me to learn. We've been using quite a run and gun sort of camera for like our vlogging, but as you can see, like there's ways that we fall short, and I want to be able to do more cinematic stuff, and I want to be able to keep producing cool stuff. And as much as this is like an enormous cost to take on, I think that's part of what I'm processing as well. Got a lot of learning and a lot of cool stuff that's coming. But real quick, we got new Gorilla Pod, a microphone. That is like the saving grace for us, because we can't put that on the current camera. We got the new GH5 with 12 to 35mm lens and a bag. Some people have asked us in the past, can we do like a reveal, like what's in your bag, what's your travel kit, what's your camera stuff. There's more than this obviously, but if you are interested, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise I don't think I'll go into it right now. It's too much to talk about. As always, thank you so much for watching. Massive appreciation for the support that we've had recently on the videos. We're really stoked that you guys are enjoying it, and we'll chat to you in the comments.
Bye.
Bye.